richer, or more powerful will swoop in and solve everything. Whether it's expecting the government to bail them out, their boss to grant endless raises, or an investment guru to deliver untold riches, many people live under the illusion that salvation is just around the corner. But here's the cold truth. No one is coming to save you. When you depend on someone else for your financial survival, you become a pawn in their game. You trade autonomy for dependency, freedom for control. And when things inevitably go wrong, who bears the brunt of the fallout? You do. The pitfall of outsourcing. Responsibility, think about it. Would you ever hand over your house keys to a stranger and just hope they take care of your home? Of course not. Yet, this is precisely what millions of people do with their finances every day. They trust faceless institutions, unscrupulous advisors, and even well-meaning but ultimately self-serving entities like employers or governments. They assume these organizations have their best interests at heart. Spoiler alert, they don't. Case study: the 2008 financial crisis. Take the 2008 financial crisis, a stark reminder of how dangerous it can be to blindly trust others with your money. Millions of people handed over their hard-earned savings, their homes, and their futures to banks, lenders, and financial institutions, signing contracts without reading them. Many borrowers took on mortgages they didn't fully understand, lured by promises of low introductory rates and affordable monthly payments. When those teaser rates skyrocketed, homeowners were left drowning in debt. Blind faith in authority figures. Investment firms peddled toxic assets disguised as safe investments. Everyday investors trusted ratings agencies and Wall Street experts who assured them these products were solid. But when the bubble burst, ordinary people lost their life savings while executives walked away with golden parachutes worth billions. Here's the harsh reality. If you don't control your money, someone else will, and it won't be in your favor. Banks prioritize profits. Corporations prioritize shareholders. Governments prioritize policies that benefit the majority, not individuals. Your job isn't to wait for them to act, it's to protect yourself. The employee trap. Betting your future on a paycheck. Let's talk about James. James spent 15 years working at the same company. He showed up on time, never caused trouble, and did exactly what was asked of him. He assumed his loyalty would be rewarded. After all, hadn't he given his best years to the company? Surely they owed him something in return. One day, without warning, the company announced mass layoffs. James was blindsided. No severance, no backup plan, just a cardboard box with his belongings. As he sat in his car in the parking lot, staring blankly at the steering wheel, he felt betrayed. Was it unfair? Sure. But was it unpredictable? Not really. Why, James was vulnerable. James made one fatal mistake. He outsourced his financial security to someone else. Instead of building his own skills, his own income streams, or his own safety net, he relied entirely on a company that viewed him as disposable. In today's economy, loyalty from employers is rare. Companies are driven by bottom lines, not personal relationships. When times get tough, employees are often the first casualties. Consider Maria, another employee at the same company. Unlike James, she had been quietly preparing for the worst. She freelanced on weekends, invested in her education, and saved aggressively. When the layoffs hit, Maria wasn't devastated. She saw it as an opportunity to pivot into entrepreneurship, full-time. Maria understood what James didn't. Relying solely on a single source of income is a recipe for disaster. Diversification isn't just a buzzword for investors. It's a principle that applies to careers too. How to take back control. If you don't want to be at the mercy of layoffs, bad investments, or broken promises, you need to take charge of your financial destiny. Here's how. 1. Own every decision you make. Every dollar you spend, every contract you sign, every job you accept. That's on you. Stop expecting fairness. Stop blaming others. Take ownership. For example, Sarah always reads the fine print. before signing any agreement. She negotiates her salary during performance reviews and researches companies thoroughly before accepting offers. By taking responsibility for her decisions, she ensures she's never caught off guard. Stop looking for shortcuts. If someone is promising easy money or guaranteed returns, run. Real wealth isn't found in quick flips, get-rich-quick schemes, or some magic system. It's built through valuable skills, smart investments, and consistent action. Remember Alex, who fell for a cryptocurrency scam promising triple-digit returns in weeks? He lost $10,000 because he ignored red flags and chased shortcuts. Meanwhile, his friend Lisa patiently invested in index funds and real estate, growing her wealth steadily over years. Guess who's better off now? Build your own safety net. If you have one job, one income source, or one plan, you're vulnerable. Start creating multiple streams of income. Learn skills that increase your market value. Save money before you need it. Consider Tom, a graphic designer who started teaching online courses on design software. Initially, it was just a side hustle, but soon it became a significant source of income. When his primary employer downsized, Tom already had a thriving business to fall back on. Drive your own life. At the end of the day, you are the driver of your own life. If you let someone else take the wheel, don't be surprised when you end up somewhere you don't want to be. Success isn't about waiting for a savior. It's about becoming your own. The choice picture. Two co-workers sitting in a break room, discussing their plans for the future. Friend number 1 sighs, "I hate this place, but I guess I'll stick it out until retirement. What else can I do?" Friend number 2 shakes her head. "You're kidding, right? You think they'll still need us in 20 years? Look around. Everything's changing. I'm learning coding on nights and weekends. I'm also saving up to start my own consulting business. Worst case scenario, I'll freelance if I get laid off." Friend number 1 scoffs. "That sounds risky. Why rock the boat?" Friend number 2 smiles knowingly. "It's less risky than doing nothing. Trust me. Relying on this company to take care of you forever? That's the real gamble." Which friend would you rather be? The choice is yours. Will you sit idly by, hoping someone else will rescue you? Or will you grab the wheel and steer your life toward a brighter future? Because in the end, no one cares about your success as much as you do. And no one will fight harder for your dreams than you will. So stop waiting for a savior. Become one, for yourself.